First, we have the first presenter today would be Adam Zerps from James Island Charter High School. His teacher is Ann London, one of the best entrepreneurial teachers around. So, Adam.
Good afternoon. I'm Adam Zerps, founder of Adam's All Natural, a healthy snack food company based out of Charleston, South Carolina. I'm passionate about this business for three main reasons. Number one, healthy food makes people's lives fundamentally better. Number two, people will only eat healthy food if it tastes great and they love the product. And number three, this product has changed my life, and I want to share that with the world. Since 1974, high school obesity has increased 300%. This has to change. Let me tell you a story. Freshman and sophomore year, I gained weight. I have cerebral palsy, and because of this, I'm limited to how much I can exercise. But I do realize I have 100% control over my diet and what goes in my body. Through healthy eating and exercise, I've been able to lose the weight and maintain a healthy lifestyle. And I want to share that with the world. And that's exactly why I created Adam's All Natural. Our mission at Adam's All Natural is to provide the consumer with natural, healthy, great tasting food choices. Our flagship product is Cajun Crunch, consisting of grain cereals, nuts, dried fruits, and spices. Nuts lower cholesterol, and cumin helps metabolism and digestion. These are just a few health benefits of my product. We're currently a retail operation running out of the Farmers Market, an outdoor venue that sells local arts, crafts, and food. But in our 3-year plan, we wish to scale this business using the wholesale business model and place Adam's All Natural on every store shelf in America. It's extremely important when dealing with food to separate your business and your personal assets. That's exactly why our current legal structure is an LLC. We're currently targeting students and professionals between the ages of 18 and 50 who live, work, or tour downtown Charleston and who visit the Farmers Market. As you can see, Adam's All Natural is considerably lower than our two main competitors. On a per ounce basis though, we're right in line. Now all these products are healthy, but people will only eat healthy food if it tastes great and they love the product. And our competitive advantage is that out of the three, we're definitely the better tasting option, which will in turn increase sales and promote healthy eating. Like I said, we're targeting students and professionals that want to utilize healthy eating. And our main sources of promotion at this time is social media via Facebook and Twitter, word of mouth, and point of sale. Our total monthly promotional mix was kept very clean and simple. We factored in $50 while in the farmers market. But as we start to expand our business and grow outside of the farmers market, we plan on investing more in promotions and marketing. And our total cost of goods sold for 1 unit of Cajun Crunch is $1.75. And our economics of 1 unit for 1 bag of Cajun Crunch at a selling price of $5.99 will bring a contribution margin of $4.24 directly back into the business. And our average monthly fixed expenses, while in the farmers market, total $319. For our first year of sales, we project on selling roughly 4,500 units. Our peak selling times are in the summer, when the farmers market is open and active. These times will increase again during the holiday season. This number roughly equates to 22,500 ounces annually. Our total revenue for our first year of sales come to $26,984, bringing a total net profit for the year to $12,981. This is pretty good, but it gets even better. We expect our net profit to drastically increase as we implement our 3-year plan to convert to the wholesale business model. My total startup investment is $4,445. I already have $2,000 of this by placing it in the YEScarolina statewide business plan competition, bringing my total needed to $2,400. My first year return on sales is 48%, which is very good for my industry. And my first year return on investment is 292%, which makes this business extremely attractive to potential investors. All my ingredients are either all natural or organic, which is great for the body and the environment. My packaging is also eco-friendly by being 100% biodegradable rice paper. As for my philanthropy, my business will donate 2% of net profits annually to saladbarstoschools.org, a donation-based website that provides salad bars to schools nationwide. My most important short-term goal is to get approved by the Department of Health and Environmental Control, so I know I'm meeting quality and safety standards. I also wish to transform my business using the wholesale business model and place Adams All Natural on every store shelf in America. As for long term, I want to continue to seek valuable mentorship, and my exit strategy is an acquisition from a major food company within a 3 to 7 year window. During that time, I should be able to receive no less than 3 to 5 times my revenue. Thank you for your time today and for learning more about Adams All Natural, where healthiness equals happiness. Adams All Natural has changed my life, and I'm confident it will change yours. With Nifty's $30,000 investment, I'll be able to scale my operation and take the first steps toward initiating my 3-year plan to convert to the wholesale business model. Together, let's change the world through healthy eating and make Adams All Natural a national brand by placing it on every store shelf in America. I'm asking for your vote. Thank you. By the way, I brought some bags with me today, and at your leisure, when you have some time, just feel free to go grab one. All right, question time. Yes.
Well, a business takes a long time to grow, and it's a great idea, and I can sense your passion in it. Why would you want to sell it at such a short period of time, 3 to 7 years?
Well, like I said, we had a 3-year plan to convert to the wholesale business model. So within that time, once we scale, we realize that what we're doing locally is not going to be sustainable for what we want to do nationally. So we're going to have to get a bigger brand in there to kind of push our brand to the next level. And if that means selling it, then that's fine with me. And I also have to provide a return for my investors. So if they're not happy, I'm not happy.
Next presenter is, I think I mentioned that Adam goes to James Allen Charter High School. And next presenter went to Wando High when he won the competition back in June, and he has since transferred. Adam, I didn't tell you this. I'm one of those that can't do too many spices. That I ate your product and it didn't bother me. But let me tell you how it's really good. I put it on my salad. Put it on my salad. So, next presenter, welcome Nick Sis.
I've been attending and participating in diesel events all my life. Through these experiences, I've discovered that there are currently no diesel apparel vendors at these events. In other words, I've discovered an untapped niche market with huge potential. I'm the founder of BlackStacksGear.com. Diesel, an internal combustion engine which uses the heat built up by the cylinder to ignite the fuel. Diesel culture, the cultivation of committed fans, creative engineering, and the need for speed, igniting a desire to fill the air with black smoke and excitement. My name is Nick Sisk. I'm 16 years old, I'm in the 11th grade, and I'm from the beautiful town of Charleston, South Carolina. BlackStacksGear.com is a diesel-related apparel company that supplies to diesel enthusiasts. We recognize the opportunity to sell and promote our diesel-related apparel at diesel truck events directly to consumers. We are an apparel retail business, which I have set up as a partnership so that my entire family shares in both the decision-making and the profits. This is a photo of our setup at the actual event. Our consumers are predominantly males and females ages 18 to 35 with an average household income of $40,000 or more, live in the Southeast and Midwest United States, and are predominantly impulse buyers, open to new brands and ideas, and motorsports enthusiasts. These individuals' buying patterns consist of diesel fuel, diesel parts, and diesel event tickets. This is a photo of our first customer this year. My competitive advantage is that I'm the only diesel apparel company that sells at diesel truck events. Now you may be asking yourself, what keeps anyone else from doing the same exact thing? We are the forerunners. We are the originators, and we are first. We are constantly building relationships with promoters of these events so in the future we can still be the sole seller at these events and continue to be the leader in our field. We provide diesel enthusiasts with a form of expression that stands out as much as they do. At a price of $15, this is affordable but still leaves room for sufficient profit. We will be setting up at various venues throughout the Southeast and Midwest United States, as well as reaching all 50 states through both our website and social media sites. In fact, we have named our business BlackStacksGear.com to raise awareness for our online platform. My total monthly promotional expense is $85. This includes my website, social media sites, and other forms of promotional activities. We pay a flat rate of $7.50 for the production of our shirts. That includes everything from having the shirt printed to on our doorstep. Because we pay this flat rate, we don't have a separate expense for labor. My 1 unit of sale is 1 shirt. Selling price per unit is $15, and with all things considered, this brings my contribution margin to $6. My total monthly fixed expenses are $825. This not only includes current expenses, but we've also budgeted for future expenses. As you can see in the model behind me, in our first year, we plan to sell around 2,500 shirts, and these sales peak in the summer months of May, June, and July, because this is when most of the events we will be attending are held. In our first year, we plan to sell 2,500 shirts, bringing my total sales to $37,500. With all things considered, my net profit will be $4,335. Year to date, we have sold over 1,000 shirts, putting us on the fast track to meeting or exceeding this projection. My total startup expenditures is $4,000. Now this is based on actual purchases we have made. We have also set aside $500 for an emergency fund and $500 reserved for fixed expenses, bringing my total startup investment to $5,000. My return on sales is 11.56% with a dollar equivalent of 12 cents. My return on investment is 86.7% with a dollar equivalent of 87 cents. BlackStacksGear.com feels greatly about corporate responsibility. We use only water-based inks, which is much better for the environment than other forms of ink that are on the market. We are also constantly looking at ways to tune our engines to reduce emissions, and we are constantly looking at biofuels. We will produce a specialized limited edition shirt from which 50% of the profit will be donated directly to the Wounded Warrior Project for injured active and retired military personnel. A few of my personal and business goals. We plan to bring printing of shirts in-house, which will not only allow us to increase our profit margin, but will also allow us to have complete control over the quality of our shirts. We also plan to begin investing in a tractor trailer, which will not only allow us to haul more goods to the event, but will be a much larger advertising piece at the event than a simple 10 by 15 tent. We also plan to create new designs that will greatly aid us in moving into other fields of motorsports, such as motocross and monster truck rallies. I plan to focus all of my excess time and energy on this business. by gaining a 4-year college degree in entrepreneurship, I can grow this business to a point of stability to sufficiently support my family. Throughout this competition, I have been surrounded by experts that through their experience has greatly improved my business idea. With the investment from Nifty, I will begin having the funds to chase my dream. Thank you for your consideration and your vote. BlackStacksGear.com, diesel apparel by diesel enthusiasts for diesel enthusiasts. Any questions? Sir.
Nick, I haven't heard of a lot of these events, but are they up and coming or expanding around the southeast?
Yes, this sport is in its infancy. We're getting on the ground floor. This isn't like football that's been around for 100 years. This sport is very new. So there are throughout the southeast and Midwest United States, but as it grows, it will be nationwide and then intercontinental.
Take a moment to recognize a couple special individuals who have given a lot of their time to help Nick and Adam bring their presentations to where they are today. So Trey and Danny and Justin, please come up here. Will you pass this to Adam, please?
This is the real reason I did it.
That is for
That's for you.
Just to sort of wrap this up, and then we can have some cocktails. What Trey and Justin and Danny and several others, but particularly these three mentors, have worked with these young people every week since the state competition. And the comments that they are so far ahead of where they were, it's because of just this constant mentoring of these successful business people in their own rights. I will say that Danny is just out of the College of Charleston a few years ago and started a business with his friend in their apartment repairing bicycles, and now they have this tremendous business right on this Texas whole corner of King and Wall Street just a few years ago. So he's used that experience, and Justin and Trey as well with their businesses. But the bottom line is that the Motley Rice Law Firm, the Mark Motley Foundation, have provided us with the funds to make this an enticing opportunity for young people, and for these two to go to New York next week to represent us, I just think is pretty special. So thank everybody for being here, and wishing these young people off to a very successful trip next week. And Adam said to please take a bag on him. It's great on a salad.